Ladies, welcome to this video called Jerry. Welcome to the group. Uh, I know there is always people joining, but mostly this has been our group for not only for the prospect, but also of course for the client, the community. And you have probably seen that there is also another group which we made for the challenge, just to facilitate engagement and of course to get the people that in a smaller setup, meaning like if there is less people inside the group and they're more active, they're gonna see the content much better. And I feel for the magnitude of the challenge that we doing in starting next Monday, that's what's needed. Okay, so this video comes to you talking whether you're a client or you're a prospect, to really invite you, urge you to, if you haven't already, to comment down below in this video particular, so I can actually give you the information. Free 21, which is basically the code for the 21-day challenge, the first ever Metabolic Advantage challenge. And if you know anything about what we do, you know that it's going to be pretty exciting, because usually challenges take part inside this group, but now we're gonna basically migrate all the people that are more active inside the other group, which of course I already saw succeeding already. In my opinion, when you say you want to do something and then you do it, you're already succeeding even before you're thinking about getting any sort of results. The invite that I have for you inside this video talking about the challenge, it's really about the theme of the challenge that is basically going to be different. You'll see that in the kickoff call. By the way, the challenge will take place on starting next Monday. You must attend the kickoff call in order to win the money. As always, there is a cash prize. At the moment, it's 150 euro or dollar actually, to the winner, which of course, how will I determine the winner? Well, it's going to be, for example, that not only the people that attend the first call, but of course the people that right now in the group are introducing themselves, are engaging with other people, are posting questions, because I can guarantee you that if you post question or if you make a post about anything, it will help other people inside the group. I just spoke to a person yesterday, and she said, I really love the fact that when you have a group, people hold each other accountable. And again, this is kind of like for many people what it takes to succeed. So there is going to be a bunch of stuff going on. And one of the things that's going to determine the winner of the challenge, it's not going to be, not the biggest transformation only, but also the person that really achieve also a psychological transformation. And the thing is that I wanted to talk about today, again, is the fact that, things will be different in this challenge, different from not only that, challenges that you took in the past, because most challenges, as we're going to highlight on the kickoff call, really look to give you a quick win, quick transformation, and then only for you to gain all the weight back. This challenge will be pretty different. If you've been following me for a while, there are 4 different pillars that allow a woman over 40 or with hormonal imbalance, even on her 30s, to really change and not only rebalance her metabolism, but get lean and tone and keep the results for good, right? Because I'm assuming that if you want to change, you don't want to change just for a month, you want to change forever, right? And therefore, this challenge will really look into one of the 4 steps. Okay, so we have metabolic rehab, which is basically breaking the weight plateau. We have metabolic acceleration, which is basically giving a strategy to lose the fat, not the weight, the fat, and give it and make it for you in a way that you can still enjoy your life, right? Then we have, of course, metabolic optimization, in which we build the body that you want we create metabolic capacity, allowing you to eat the food you want, moving more, and of course, that it's done without regaining any weight. And then, of course, the metabolic maintenance is where we integrate everything with your life. Now, the challenge will strictly talk about on the breaking the weight plateau, because one of the most annoying thing over 40 is being able to break the weight plateau, right? So I'm gonna run you briefly through what's gonna happen, but basically what's really gonna happen, it's like, the first week is really gonna be about learning, right? I'm gonna go live several times. We're gonna have 2 calls, not only the onboarding, but also the first call, breaking the weight plateau, in which we're gonna talk exactly how to calculate your metabolism. We're gonna give you all the tool, if you don't have it already, to do that and we're gonna give you meal plans and the workouts for the whole 21 days. And then, of course, all the rest of the week is going to be about, the second week is going to be about doing and talk about the testimonials. And then there is going to be, as always, a bunch of offers, if you come to the kickoff call, that's why it's so important, not only for you to be able to win the money of the challenge, but it's going to be important because I'm going to give you all the guide that you see floating around several times about the metabolic rehab guide. I'm going to give it to you for free, and therefore you can start reading that and implementing that. Okay, now I highly suggest that you take this challenge, whether you're a client or whether you're a prospect. Especially if you're not working with me, I really highly suggest, because this is a way for you to be able to not only experience what we do, but it's also not something that we, as I know right now, we're not going to offer again anytime soon. If this goes super well, maybe we'll give a different flavor. Maybe we'll redo it later down the line. But whatever I'm giving away inside the challenge, whatever the way I'm going to hook you up inside the challenge, that's going to be one time only. Okay, so I'm really urging you to do something different. And again, this is why it's going to be different. This challenge is not really going to be about doing something crazy extreme, but really teaching you and actually get you to do it. And of course, then assessing whether or to what level it worked for you and what is the next thing to do for you. Okay, so I really highly suggest you jump in there. This is one of the last video I'm going to talk about it there. One of the things that I see all the time is from people is like, oh, I don't think I can join because I'm going to be in vacation, or I'm going to be working, or I'm going to be this, or I'm going to be that, or I don't have time. Well, if this is the way you take life when it comes to health, there is never a perfect time. Okay, so imperfect action is going to be king, and it starts from taking a commitment. There is something that like this is one of those challenges that is not going to be like either I'm in or out. It's going to be something that you can do. It's going to teach you how to do things for basically every single day. If you cannot attend, like you should be attending at least the first call for sure. The second one is really up to you. If you're serious about getting our technology and do the work, then you can. Then of course, like all the lives that I'm gonna do something like this, you're gonna get tagged on, you're gonna get the information, you're gonna get some to do some work. In the second week, it's gonna be about doing. So there's gonna be a mini challenge. It's gonna be finding the anchors. It's gonna be finding like stuff like, okay, drinking more water, walking a little bit more, whatever you can do. Then you're gonna take as a habit and you're gonna post about it, right? So it's really about doing something that you're supposed to be doing anyway. If you just see all the time like, oh, I'm overwhelmed, I cannot commit, I don't have time, it's like, that's the way life goes. And if you cannot make this work that is going to take, 30 minutes of your time in a day, how about going to a gym that is going to take maybe 2 hours in a day? Maybe you have transportation and so forth, right? So it's about making a decision. It's about making a decision to prioritize yourself and really become different, right? Because that's the theme about it, right? And for those of you, I'm going to go live inside the group talking about it a little bit more. But again, it's about doing something different, and you only change when you change. Like you decide to do something different. If you're not where you need to be and you took so many programs and you're not where you need to be, then it means like you're not changing as a person. And it's changes start from committing, okay? And commitments start from actually taking action. Take advantage of this challenge. We might do this again in the future. It might be paid. So you're taking this thing for free at the moment. So I highly suggest you taking some action and do the work. So comment down below 21 days, and I'm going to see you on the other side.